emergency location to 555 Colorado. And a guest experience member will respond immediately. Season tickets are now accepting deposits. Be here for all the action next season. Check out section information at your closest ticket booth to book your next Trailblazers game. Make sure to remember, Trailblazer fans, we still have tickets for future home games. Stop by one of our ticket booths to get more information. The National Basketball Association and the Portland Trailblazers are committed to a safe.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. We've got a special one for you. As tonight's action is part of the NBA Cup, this is Brian Anderson. And joining me tonight, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Trailblazers, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And checking out the Spurs, just barely behind them, only one spot down.
Right now for the Spurs, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
MP, what do you think about going up against Dylan Harper?
Trivia time. Did you know he and I played in the same number of NCAA tournament games?
0?
Exactly. But I played a season in Europe against grown men. That's an advantage I got. He's good, but I know I'm better.
I guess we'll find out. Thanks, MP.
No, I'm better, Dom.
Brian, back to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Wembanyama, then there's Harper, and it's Champagnie at the 4. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Toumani Camara, Damian Lillard out there with MP. Then it's Denny Avdia. Of course, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, a special day for players and their families, Grant.
It is. It's just great to have a day to enjoy time with loved ones and just relax. And obviously, BA, I love Thanksgiving because I love to eat.
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league, and he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
Pass to Harper. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And he lobs it up top, up high, and down it goes on the lob.
I want to say that that's great vision from Wemby, but he can see everything from that height, anticipating that the player was going to be there.
Out to the wing for 3. Here's Lillard. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Back to Butler from deep three-point range. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Butler's got 6.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Here's Champagnie. Castle outside. Over Lillard. Avdia pulls it in.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
the international flavor has just continued to boom in the NBA, and a big part of that moving forward, guys, is going to be Yang Hansen. He's going to be the driver of millions and millions of viewers abroad, and so for Portland, for the NBA, Yang Hansen's going to be a player to keep a very close eye on.
Crossing over borders. Thank you very much for the report, chomps. So it's Portland now. The Spurs making their last shot. Outside Kamara. Lets it go from deep. The shot won't fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Vassell. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Takes a three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 4. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And here's Butler outside. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. Harper passes to Champagnie. That ties it up.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Portland has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Lillard to the right side. Portland moving it around. Misses the 3. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wembanyama pass to Champagnie. And here's Vassell. 6 to shoot. To the left wing. Pulls it from 20. Avdia pulls it in. The Trailblazers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Lillard. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Spurs have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Wemby came up and coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can't. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Brian, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. San Antonio with the ball, following the three-point basket by Portland. Here's Harper. Butler covering. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Grant's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Lillard. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Spurs trail by 3. Wembanyama with it. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for Portland. Ricci comes in for Avdia. And it's Henderson in for Butler. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Fox is checked in. Now here's Fox. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Johnson against Sharpe. The shot by Johnson, no good. Trailblazers lead by 3. Krejci, the pass to Sharpe. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharpe. And San Antonio has possession. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Sharpe grabs the miss. And here's Portland. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Johnson. He also had a big impact in that win against the Suns. Soft touch off the glass.
He is extremely comfortable and confident around that paint. We'll see a lot of points from Keldon Johnson in that area.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Now here's Fox. A 26-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
Oh, what touch on that floater. Love seeing Fox rise up and finish so smooth.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Here's Fox following the bucket by the Blazers. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Plumlee's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Champagnie, and it's Harper in for Castle. .127 left in the first quarter. Fox outside. Plumlee a screen. And it's Fox missing.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Krejci. Capitalizes off the crossover. And it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Growing his passing game. Sharp-nosed, being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Now here's Johnson. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. From deep, Harper. Portland with a rebound. And here's Henderson. He's scoreless. Grant outside. There's a screen. Launches it. Plumlee pulls down the board. Spurs trail by 5. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got his second basket on the night.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And so it's MP making things happen for Portland, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 14 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Fox. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, B.A.
You love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. The shot by Johnson, no good. Trailblazers lead by 5. Pass to Lillard. It's stolen by Fox. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's good for 2.
With a multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
And Portland has possession. Butler taking his time here. Portland again missing.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Johnson a screen on Lillard. Lillard against Fox. Shot clock at 5. Oh, tough defense, but better offense by Fox.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Butler into the lane, and it's Butler with the jam.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Spurs with some changes. Olynyk checked in for Plumlee. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Spurs trail by 3. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Outside Barnes. The 3. San Antonio again can't hit. Portland has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far this. Good! Another from 3.
Defenses around the NBA have to deal with this three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie year there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It's been a lot of fun to watch him expand his skills this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when they're...
And again for 3.
Well, as the three-point bombs just keep raining down, he just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
Well, you got to think he's going to be one of the biggest draft picks in the last decade, maybe 2. Hard to argue with how he's approached his three-point prowess. And the basket by Castle.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Lillard outside. Stolen by Castle. Back come the Spurs in transition. And Harper with a basket on the assist by Castle. And now just a 4-point Trailblazer lead. And it's Butler with the ball for Portland. Pass to Lillard. There's the triple. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Castle attacking. Here's Olynyk. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Olynyk's got his first points of the night. Portland leading by 5. Here's Butler. The slam from MP.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Outside Barnes. For 3, Vassell. Nails it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 6 points in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Back to Butler. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Portland.
He just has a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 triples in the first quarter, and he keeps them coming.
Outside Barnes. Back to Castle. Fade away. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 5 rebounds in the game. Lillard passes to Butler. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Castle. Barnes with a screen on Lillard. Here's Castle. And it's Portland with a rebound. Takes the 3. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving him so many clean looks.
Castle for 3. Rebounded by Kamara.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't happened.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Both teams will make substitutions.
Line for 1. MP.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Good shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Portland shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Butler hits them both.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And here are the new power rankings. Only the first month of the season, but a chance to check out some early returns. You look at the Spurs, they're in the same slot, number 4.
When I look at Portland, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Bryant outside. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Looking to win the run. Portland with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Spurs trail by 14. Butler with a steal. Here's Grant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 56% for the second quarter. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now number 2 all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie season. I mean, he has been impressive.
Well, we're talking about some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
To the inside, Fox. Fox makes his move inside and scores.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's MP. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Butler's got 40 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Castle. Here's Bryant. All alone. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Butler driving to the basket, and he makes it. MP's got 42 in the game.
Guys really learned this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Castle misses.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's MP. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 45 points.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can talk all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And so it's Portland looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. The Western Conference winner, Alperen Şengün.
He just continues to impress. Can post, rebound, pass the ball. He's not as big as Joker, but he does a lot of the same things.
Yeah, but come on, Joker still does everything better.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the San Antonio Spurs.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Toumani Camara out there with Avdia. Then there's Butler. Then there's Damian Lillard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Back to Butler. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Harper. Back to Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Launches a three. Portland with a rebound.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And it's Lillard, that time on the assist by MP. Butler's got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Champagny. Now here's Vassell, defended by Avdia. There's a screen. Harper passes to Champagny. He drops it from range. Champagny's got 5.
And Harper doesn't try to do too much by himself. I mean, if he spots an open teammate, he'll move it on.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
The Rook, Dylan Harper, showing some power.
Trailblazers lead by 20. Pass to Lillard. Stolen by Castle. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Harper. Wembanyama up top. 14 points for him. 5 to shoot. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Portland. 22 was their biggest lead. And it's good! He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Harper. Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Shoots. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
The shot's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Butler. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And the layup is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back over to you, BA.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Champagny. This one for 3. The rebound by MP. Portland leading by 21. And here's Lillard. From deep, MP. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Champagny. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Butler. Good. He hits again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Krejci's checked in for Portland. Drew Holiday comes in for Damian Lillard. We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left.
Here's Harper. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Butler passes to Avdia. Here's Krejci. He's guarded by Vassell. Three-pointer, Holiday. Another three for Portland.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three since halftime. Pass to Harper. Here's Champagnie. Wembanyama, screen on Avdia. Takes it inside. Avdia with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by MP. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. That one drops for him.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Now here's Holiday. Over Castle. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean,
and again for three. All
game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Pure from three-point range.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge three.
Butler can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Castle finds Wembanyama. Counted from distance. Wembanyama's got 21.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Avdia passes to MP. Three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Butler passes to Avdia. And here's Butler. Portland moving it around. Pass to Krejci. Holiday from long range. Buries it from 3. Holiday's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Vassell can't get it to go. And the Trailblazers shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Pass to Avdia. Back to Holiday. Fires the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Uncovered. Offensive rebound. Harper misses from short range. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. And he gets that one. Wembanyama's got 25 points. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. MP no good. San Antonio shooting a fantastic 57%. Pass to Champagnie. Fires from deep. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
MP, the pass to Avdia. Back to MP from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Avdia with a steal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Pass to Butler. From behind the arc. Back to Avdia. MP outside. Jacks up a three. Good! Another from three.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
So on the floor for the Spurs. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Plumlee in at the center position, locking down the middle. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. And that evens up their record in group play. What an NBA Cup it's been.
Yeah, the competition during this tournament has been unreal. Unfortunately, 2 losses in this round usually means you're going home.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
A truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next?
Post-game treatment, rest, recovery, a little dinner, sleep. Do it all again tomorrow, same as always.
Same as always, after a legendary performance like tonight's?
It's the same as always mentality that lets me do legendary things. So never too low, never too high. It's a cliche because it's true.
Wow, incredible job, MP. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Over to you, BA.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long.
All right. We're back in the locker room after I just took Dylan Harper to school.
All right, what do you think of his game? You feel like he's overrated or?
Nah, he's a solid player. It's just more that I'm underrated. But that's all going to change real quick after today. Put some respect on my name. MP, out.
Hey, my guy MP out here breaking the game, man. Look at all those threes you shot tonight. Hey, you know I'm gonna have to beat that record now. Man, congrats though, man. Enjoy this moment.
Hey, should we pick up something there?
Oh, we got food already. I read that yesterday,
Good game, MP.
All right, listen up. I know you're carrying a big load for being a rookie, but we need you to step up tonight. With 2 starters out, we're going to have to lean on you even more.
Yeah, whatever we need, Coach. I got you. I got us.
Good. And you might have to play the entire game. Our depth is taking a big hit here.
Yeah, don't trip, Coach. I'm only 19. In Europe, conditioning is everything, so I'm actually built for this.
Good. And, man, I remember being your age. Now I have to ice my knees after practice.
Yeah, that's why I'm never getting old like you.
Good luck with that, kid.
All right, I'll see you out there, Coach.
All right, man.
What's up, MP?
Look for MP to play heavy minutes tonight as his team deals with injuries to 2 of its starters. And I spoke with MP prior to tip-off, and all he had to tell me was, next man up.
The scene is being set here in Memphis, Tennessee at FedEx Forum. The Trailblazers taking on the Grizzlies. For the Portland Trailblazers, they've only lost 1 game out of the last 7. They've taken their focus to another level, and they have their sights set on another win here tonight. Grizzlies, Blazers, coming up next on 2K Sports. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jeremy Grant.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We'll see Grant and Kamara playing it forward. Matisse Thybulle's out there with MP. And it's Klingon in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Grizzlies, here we go. Santi Aldama is out there with Zach Edey. Then there's Scottie Pippen. Then it's Jalen Wells. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
And here we go. It's Butler. From past the arc, the Grizzlies pull it in. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Well, this has to be a frustrating loss because they actually played well, but it still wasn't enough for them to get the win.
Pass to Coward. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
It's the three-point bomb.
Coming right back, MP with a huge three.
Pass to Wells. Here's Coward. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Thibault. And here's MP for 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
The Grizzlies trailing. Pass to Edey. Memphis moving it around. And that one's good. Coward.
Now, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Now, Kamara. Butler kicks to Grant. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark.
And sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Here's Aldama. No good from outside. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Klingon. Now Kamara. On the wing, MP. Portland, no good that time either.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And Pippen with the basket. The assist from Wells.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so MV will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 3. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And here is Wells, following the three-pointer by MP. Pippen. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
MP with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. On the wing, MP. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. Not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And to be there among the top 10 of this very talented rookie class, he says a lot about his potential.
Yeah, he has a huge upside. If he continues to work on the fundamentals and refine his game, there's no telling how far he can go.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Here's Coward. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. And they pick up 2.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
MP kicks to Thibault. The 3 from MP. Edey with the rebound. Memphis leading. Pass to Coward. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
For Portland, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Over to the wing. Grant outside. Here's MP for 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Butler's got 11 points.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Pass to Eldama. Down low. Edey down low. Clinging, covering. Right side, Butler. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Aldama passes to Pippen. They set the pick. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies. A 3 from MP. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Now Eldama. No scoring in this one. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Coward. Sinks the 3-pointer. 12 points for him.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Pass to Kamare. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. teams changing it up here. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been incredible. It's why no one wants to play them right now.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Edey. Wells passes to Aldama. From deep. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Three-pointer, Butler, and another 3 for Portland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Spencer. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Prosper's checked in. And it's Clark in for Santi Aldama. He's perfect from the line this time. And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is John Morant. But his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball after Memphis gets the 3. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Portland needs to get off a shot. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Now here's Jackson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Prosper. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
They've got G.G. Jackson. He's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Spencer in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the basket by Prosper.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Spencer, defended by Butler. Sharp against Jackson. To the paint. Pass to Spencer. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The shot from 20 feet away. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Caldwell Pope.
Guys, I like that play. Get Caldwell Pope something in rhythm.
Rebounded by Prosper. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Howard down with both hands.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Sharp on the wing. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Portland.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Clippers. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. He's checked in for Portland. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Drew Holiday. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Portland leading by 8. Here's Butler. And it's Coward with the rebound. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Jackson. Here's Edey. Open for 3. It's hauled in by MP.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Now here's Pippen. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Jackson. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Thybulle. Thybulle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. MP is number 1.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Kamar is checked in. Here's Edey. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Back to MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. It's a 14-point game. Edey finds Aldama. Pass to Jackson. Driving the lane. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got his first points of the night.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of the front court.
And the 7-footer, Sante Aldama. You know, Stan, he looks like a guard out there at times.
The way this guy has improved since he's come into the league is phenomenal. You know, this is a guy who's gotten better as a shooter, more consistent, more efficient. But then he's added, like you said, his ability to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, and his ability to pass off the dribble. This is a very skilled big man.
Pass to Thibault. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. After this game, they can look forward to L.A. They'll go match up against the Clippers. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Grant for three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Bounce pass Pippen. Pass to Jackson. Takes a 3. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers leading by 13. Here's Butler, and he drives in. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Coward. He's got 15. Jackson for long range. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Jalen Wells checked in for Jackson. And Portland with a change here, too. Klingen's checked in. Trailblazers leading by 10. Thibault, the pass to MP. Lets it go with a 3. And Matisse Thibault hits from deep. Thibault's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pippen finds Edey. Outside Pippen. The 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Grant on the wing. Back to MP. Pass to Thibault. The 3 from MP. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Pippen. Shoots it up. Rebounded by Kamare.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One shot.
free throw, no good for Butler. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Coward. Drains it from beyond the arc. Coward's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
MP, no good. The Grizzlies shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Back to Pippen. Inside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And look at how well Aldama moves. Setting the screen, but then quickly moving into scoring position.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. To go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at Butler, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Out to the right wing. Back to Wells. 6 on the shot clock. Great. Open look there. Wells has got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Coward. It's hauled in by Thibault. Thibault's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now here's Butler. Stolen away. Pass to Coward. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. 7 seconds left here in the second. Three-pointer, Butler, and again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. MP has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at Portland, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
On the floor for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Butler out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Grant in at the 3.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Klingon using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
Pass to Edey. And here is Wells. No good on the triple. Now Kamara. Defended by Aldama. And there it is for him. Kamara's got 11 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Wells. And he converts the layup. Wells has got his second bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Wells wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Thybulle. Three-pointer, Butler. And Pippen pulls it down. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Coward. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And again.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Shoots it. The shot by Wells, no good.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
They get it back. MP outside. It's stolen by Aldama. And here's Pippen. Pass to Edey. Just 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Edey's got 6.
Boy, Edey has a big presence in the paint. I like what he did there.
That's a 2 from Butler. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Thybulle finds MP. Got that one up quick. 64 points for Butler.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Pass to Wells. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. The Grizzlies have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Trailblazers leading by 17. Here's MP. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Wells. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's Coward, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Good, another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Sharp's checked in for Portland. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Pass to Coward. Wells kicks to Jackson. Here's Coward, covered by MP. Pulls up on the elbow. Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Butler from outside. And again for 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball? 4th, MP.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Shot on the wing. Another shot. And Klingon finishes it off. Klingon's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Coward. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, just
solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. MP passes to Thibault. Portland moving the ball around. Three-pointer, but he got it again. Sensational.
Unreal. He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Pass to Coward. It's Jackson atop the key. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers leading by 22. A three from MP. Yet another bucket.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
And for Portland, they're shooting a scorching 68% in the game. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
A nice shot by Klingon.
And what's scary about Klingon, he's still learning how to score around the rim. Donovan will only get better.
Pippen kicks to Jackson. Pass to Aldama. Up top, Wells. And it's Pippen in the corner. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thibault for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Aldama. Jackson with it. He has 7. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 9.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
And so it's Portland having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
Well, a moment like this really highlights the hard work MP has poured into his game. He's successfully pushed himself to achieve a whole new level of greatness. Amazing.
We've got Brandon Clark. Also, Edie out there. G.G. Jackson is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Spencer in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Jackson. Edie with a screen on Sharp. Jackson misses. And so, MP will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
With the floater, Jackson has the open look. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Grizzlies. Portland in total control. And Sharp has it in the corner. And here's MP for three. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Spencer, the pass to Jackson. To the inside. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
MP deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Holiday. Back to MP. Tries from 16. And again, it's Portland converting. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Spencer, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Memphis moving that ball around to the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, Caldwell Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
And here's MP for three. It's good from long range.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's Jackson. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's MP. Here's Krejci. Makes it off the glass.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Pass to Spencer. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. MP dishes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
For Memphis, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Spencer, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Edey. He's covered by Murray. There's Jackson with the three. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Butler, no good. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Jackson with the bounce pass. Edey against Murray. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope likes those corner threes. He's got great efficiency from there.
Sharp. That's good.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Jackson finds Edey. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Well, that's what Caldwell Pope is out there to do. A terrific shooter from three-point land.
Butler. And yet, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Clark outside. Pass to Jackson. Here's Spencer. Clark, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Jackson. The tray. The rebound by Holiday. MP inside. He's against Clark. Murray, good.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Spencer, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Clark sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Inside. Jackson passes to Spencer. With the shot. Hits the jumper in space.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson from long range. A three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 23.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Here's Spencer, defended by Sharp. Outside Jackson, the 3, and the Grizzlies another 3.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
MP with it, guarded now by Clark. Butler, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 20. It's Edey atop the key. Pass to Jackson. Here's Spencer. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Fires the 3. MP, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Caldwell Pope finds Edey. Memphis moving it around. Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. And a wide open look for MP. And again, unable to change momentum here. Jackson passes to Spencer. Here's Edey. He's covered by Murray. Here's Jackson. Lays it in off the window.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Trailblazers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Butler.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Prosper's checked in, and it's Whitehead in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And so Butler nails both of them. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And good! And he hits it again.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Spencer, the pass to Jackson. Down low, here's Clark. That one goes in.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now Butler. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
I know you must be exhausted after playing the full 48 tonight, but talk about what it took to win.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. I'm not going to hold you, Dom. Plenty of time to rest now, though. The important thing is we got the win. It's next man up. When someone goes down, the rest of us got their back.
We appreciate you talking to us, MP.
Always.
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. So long.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. I mean, where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess? Yes.
Oh, Frank, who knew you were a real mensch? I mean, the record is great, right? It's unbelievable, but I didn't come to the arena looking to break it, Frank. I really didn't. I just got in the zone, and my teammates kept feeding me the ball. So it is what it is.
You got to be kidding me. It is what it is? I mean, you just broke the most unbreakable record in sports. That's got to mean more to you than it is what it is. I mean, come on.
Okay. Maybe that's why I'm a legend, Frank. Because this kind of thing, it just doesn't faze me. But, you know, since we're talking about it, one more thing. You know, for the memes.
Oh, yeah, of course. This says the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw. Wow, another gem from MP, everybody. Yeah, raise your hands.
Hey, I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I'm about to start calling you Lil Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out MP.
Look for MP to play heavy.